In the meantime, tonight, 5 Investigates uncovers an all-new problem with a section of track on the controversial Southwest Light Rail project.
Our discovery is raising more questions about safety, money, and what it will take to finally finish the most expensive public works project in Minnesota history. Investigative reporter Eric Rasmussen is live in Minneapolis, where the head of Southwest Light Rail is pledging to find a solution after we started asking questions. Eric.
Lindsay, it all comes down to these new light rail tracks behind me being too close to the freight trains that already run through this corridor. Now, Metro Transit promised the tracks would be at least 25 feet apart, but after crews laid them down at this crossing back here, neighbors measured, we measured, project managers measured, and we all found they came up short.
Twice a day, freight trains rumble by just steps from Marion Collins' house on West 21st Street in Minneapolis. But it's plans for another train that have her and others here rattled.
This is what this area looks like now. Like I said, I'll send you pictures of what it used to look like.
This part of the Kenilworth Trail torn up for the still unfinished Southwest Light Rail, also known as the Green Line Extension.
The station is designed to fit into the surrounding area.
The plan now for 2 new sets of light rail tracks to share the corridor with the existing freight rail, carrying hazardous materials such as ethanol.
And that's where all of us that live all along the corridor here started to get really worried. So we were like, well, we have a corridor here that's very narrow. So what is the plan for keeping us safe and keeping freight rail and light rail separate?
Collins put those very questions in writing 2 years ago. In this response, Metro Transit cited its design criteria requiring extra safeguards like protection barriers when the distance between light rail and freight tracks is less than 25 feet. But the last line stated unequivocally, the center line of the freight track and the center line of the closest LRT track will be 25 feet apart.
That seemed pretty clear?
Yep, that's what we were told.
So why didn't you take their word for it?
Because I don't trust them. I was like, I want to measure. I want to see if they're really doing their job.
So that's what she did.
As you can see, we have it measured all the way down here.
Collins recently recorded this video after crews finished laying new tracks at this crossing on West 21st Street.
All the way down to the middle of the light rail track. And you can see it's well under 25 feet.
You're not an engineer, are you?
I am not.
You feel pretty good about your measurements?
I do. I went out there with my husband and then a couple of I told some of our neighborhood people as well who've been invested in this. They went out and measured and everybody's coming up with 24 feet.
First of all, we're still working out there. We're not done.
Jim Alexander is project director for the Green Line Extension. During this interview, he acknowledged there's a problem.
I have always understood that we had 25 feet there, and so we're talking to our engineer to understand, okay, what happened, what's going on, because we measured it as well. And we're showing about 7 inches short of the 25 feet.
Is there somebody to blame for this? Who's responsible?
Well, that's part of the process, so we need to understand that.
The last time we heard from Alexander,
our estimate for the project is $2.86 billion.
He was updating Met Council members on the new estimated price tag for Southwest Light Rail. That's $2.86 billion with a B. If you're wondering, we did the math, and it comes out to more than $197 million per mile. Alexander says it's too soon to know how much fixing these tracks will add to that number.
We need to run through the facts to understand what we have in front of us.
Any idea at this point?
Not yet.
As we've been reporting for years, the largest cost overruns are blamed on another section of the Kenilworth corridor just a mile away, where they needed a tunnel and a crash wall to separate light rail and freight. Now crews are supposed to be on the home stretch of the project, with 11 of 16 stations complete and work in Minneapolis moving full steam ahead.
Is it frustrating that just down the line now you got this other little problem causing you headaches?
I consider this kind of a small issue compared to some of the things we've come across.
But is there a concern that these little things along the way are part of what add to people's frustration?
Oh, yeah, I think there is concerning. You know, we have people kind of watching us like a hawk on this thing.
We just can't cut corners on safety.
State Rep Frank Hornstein is one of those people. And these tracks are right in the middle of his district.
I think there's a larger issue here of being careful in how this is being done. And that should have been checked and double checked and triple checked, and apparently it wasn't.
We're talking about this is how close these trains are going to be.
Collins, a pediatrician and a mother of 4, is now calling on Metro Transit to keep its word.
You and I both know there's probably going to be somebody sitting at home watching this saying, 24 feet, 25 feet, so what? What's the response?
I get it. It sounds like it's not very much, but it's already, the distance is already not very much. I'm a physician, and if I was like, well, it's close enough, I mean, that could cost somebody their life.
I feel for the neighbors. We've been working out there for quite some time. They're nervous. I know that. We've been hearing that, but we think we are building a safe system here, and we'll get this right.
Well, Eric, is this an issue?
Alexander said he's not ready to say. He's not ready to say exactly what they'll do to increase that, that distance between the tracks. We did reach out to the contractor on this project. We're still waiting for a response.
Well, I know he says this is still going on. The work continues, but is this an issue anywhere else on the line?
Lindsay, it's absolutely a question we asked, and what they said is they're still going to have to look into it, so you can believe we'll be sure to follow up.
And that mom is as well. So thank you so much.
Okay, waiting on those answers. Eric, thank you.